Hi, my name is Christy Shemeka. I teach variety classes here at the Nolte Academy, all the way from 3-year-olds in Children's Dance 1, all the way up to Jazz 7-8. And this is my 7th year teaching at the Nolte Academy and my 6th year with the Effect Dance Company.
My name is Emily Loya. I've been teaching for 13 years and I teach jazz and contemporary.
I think the biggest difference is time commitment. When you're a part of the Effect Dance Company, you have to train in all styles that you compete in, and you also have to take ballet, which this means a lot of our kids are here 5 days a week.
Effect training is definitely it takes a lot more time and it takes a lot more dedication. We feel that the girls in Effect see a longer future with dance versus recreational dance that is a little bit more in the moment and for fun.
I think they learn how to manage their time wisely, because when they get home from school, they can't waste time doing dumb things. They have to get their homework done, they have to figure out what they're going to bring for dinner, and they have to get to class, and they can't skip classes because they've committed to them.
And kids that do Effect, I notice a bigger work ethic and a little bit more drive and dedication. We would say the process would be, if someone is new or switching over but older, probably starting by taking a lot of ballet classes and bulking up on their technique, and then usually after a year or so we reevaluate. But if someone grows up taking at our studio, usually they jump in a little bit faster. Energetic, dedicated, passionate, and creative.
Determined would be 1. Committed would be a 2. Energetic would be 3. And 4th would be contagious, I think would be the 4th. It depends on the weekend. Most weekends we're straight to business, but sometimes we come off a competition or we come off Nutcracker or any other productions that the Nolte Academy puts on, and they get a little silly or we're a little bit tired, but most of all I would say we're committed and straight to business with our rehearsals.
I like to think that the Effect team members and I have a close relationship since we work a lot together and in smaller groups.
I'd like to think I'm the fun older sister. On our company we have a lot of teachers, and some of them are older and some of us are younger, and I've started with the kids since I was young, when I was 18, so some of the ones that are older now, I'd like to think that I'm the big sister and I'm the goofball, and I can show that we can have fun but still be down to business. Each competition has its own grading scale or way to evaluate our dancers, and it's not the same from weekend to weekend, so I think that's a roller coaster of emotions. Some weekends we can have all of our dancers get the top award, which is usually a platinum, and then some weekends we don't get the top award. So it's just adapting from weekend to weekend and knowing that what you bring to the table is good enough no matter what those 3 people say.
The biggest hardships we see usually stem from maybe friends not placing as high as other friends. Usually the company doesn't mind competing with other companies, but we see a lot of friction when the company ends up competing with itself in terms of soloists and duets and trios. Really, I like that it's just a big family. And it's a big studio, but it's still a very close studio.
It's a big family. I came to Iowa City for the university and I got my schooling here. And then when I graduated, I decided to stay because of the people and the community and because of the Nolte Academy. I know I can count on these people and I know that they've got my back, I've got their back, and it's fun to watch everybody grow.
We chose that name a while ago because our company has had quite a few names, but we chose to go with Effect because what we do as a company is not necessarily focused so much on the competition, but how we can affect the audience, how we can affect the students, how we affect the judges, how we affect the parents. So not only on stage, but off stage. How does our company impact the people around it, and not necessarily needing to win first place all the time, but creating something bigger than just trophies and I would say the same reasons why we have the name Effect is that we do care about how we're molding students, and if that means we do things that aren't necessarily popular or things that we're not sure are very competition-y, that we're okay with it, because what we're doing is creating good, strong dancers, good, strong people, empathetic people, passionate people, creative people. We're not worried about if we're always going to win first place. It's more about the kind of people that we want to create with all the time and energy that we put into them. And that's the most important